everybody, so this is going to be my newborn baby favorites video. These items are must-haves to me with this baby or previous babies that I've had, just items that have been super helpful that I thought I would share with you guys. I didn't bring them all here with me in the video. I'll probably put up pictures as we go of these items just so I don't have to go gather everything from my house. But yeah, I just thought I'd share the things I've been loving. The first item I highly recommend, and I tell anybody about this product who is pregnant, having their first child, even their second child, whatever, if they haven't heard of this product, I let them know because it's just such a life changer, or has been in my world anyways, and it's the FisherPrice Rock and Play Sleeper, and I'll put a picture of it right here. And basically what it is it's like a bassinet for baby, but the cool thing about it is it's actually on an incline. So it's really good for those babies who deal with acid reflux or just have kind of like gassy issues, because it keeps them a little bit elevated where their head is up and their feet are down. Cassidy doesn't deal with any of those like reflux issues, but I feel like most babies like to be slightly elevated. If you think about it, when you're holding a baby, in your arms, their head's usually higher than where their feet are at, and they seem comfortable that way because my baby falls asleep a lot in my arms. So just seems natural that I would then put her down to sleep in something with a little bit of an incline. The other thing I like about it is that it's kind of scooped like this. It's curved, so when you place them in it, they're automatically not swaddled, but just kind of contained. Their limbs come in towards them and they just feel like they're being hugged, so it's more secure. The other cool thing about it is that the bottom of it is bowed, so you can rock it when they're in it, which is really convenient. And the newer ones actually come with a vibration if your child likes the vibrator mode. I actually have two of them because I love the product so much. The second one has the vibrator. My kids have never been a huge fan of the vibration, but it does have that option if you want to use it. Currently, Cassidy sleeps the majority of the night in the Rock and Play Sleeper, and I feel like if I were just to lay her down flat in a flat bassinet or her crib at this point, she would startle herself awake a lot more frequently. I experimented with this more with my second daughter Riley, and it made a huge difference in the length that she started to sleep. So right away I just went straight to it for Cassidy, and she's doing really well with sleep at this point. So I don't know, I just think it's an amazing product. The next is my Boppy. I mentioned this in my must-have breastfeeding video. This thing is just awesome. Helps your arms so they don't get so tired when you're holding baby and feeding baby, whether that be breastfeeding or formula feeding. Either way, it helps your arms, and it can help support baby and just kind of prop them up as they get bigger. There's so many uses for a Boppy. The next is a baby carrier of some sort. My favorite for the newborn stage is definitely the Moby Wrap. It's just come in handy so often. Cassidy falls asleep immediately when I put her in there, and it's just very comfortable for her. And if I'm going on any sort of walk, I can put her in there. Picking the kids up from school, I can put her in there. Or just if I need to like do stuff around the house or cook or clean or whatever it may be and she's too fussy, I can just put her in there and she'll fall asleep, and then I still have my hands. So definitely a necessity. Now that she's 7 weeks old, I'm enjoying the ring sling as well. I feel like babies need to have a little bit more head control to use it, but that's definitely my second favorite. The next is called CJ Butter Spritz, or any sort of spritz bum cream thing, if that makes sense. Instead of using a diaper ointment that you have to rub on with your hands and then your hands get all messy and you gotta wipe your hands off before you touch the baby, I like sprays, and this one's all natural, cloth diaper safe, and you can just spray it on baby's bum and it keeps it from getting red, helps protect their bum, and then you don't have messy hands. The next is my breast pump. Obviously this is for if you're breastfeeding or exclusively pumping, but I don't know how to survive without my pump, because if the baby sleeps a really long stretch and my boobs are super full, I use the pump and it helps out. I actually pump every morning anyways because it's the mornings that typically happens. And then I have a freezer stash for if I ever leave my baby, so definitely a must. The next are swings and bouncers. Now, swings were a must-have with my first two kids. They loved their swing. They would instantly fall asleep and stay asleep for a long period of time in swing. Cassidy hasn't yet to do that. She will fall asleep in her swing, but she doesn't often stay asleep that long in it. But it's still nice to have because it will rock her to sleep. So I would still consider that a must-have. The other thing we have, I think it's called the Ingenuity Bouncer. I'll put a picture of it though. It's bounces. It's awesome. So if I'm in the kitchen and I just need to do a whole bunch of things really quickly and I don't have time to sit there and hold her or bounce her myself, I can put her in there and it bounces for you. So I mean, it's just an amazing investment. The next product is new to me with this baby, and that is the Nose Frieda. And it's that tube looking thing that you stick in baby's nose and then you suck from your end and it gets the boogers out of their nose. And it sounds gross, but it's not, because the boogers never come anywhere near contact with your mouth. It's just the sucking motion helps get it out of their nose a lot better than the bulb syringes, so it's a lot quicker and easier, and I would definitely recommend it. And the last two products for newborn babies that are my favorite, I actually have in my hands. The first is Burp cloths. My goodness, they come in handy. These are cloth diaper pre-fold cloth diapers, yeah. And basically I use them for everything. I use them for burping, like spit up. I use them for changing diapers, any sort of mess, anything like that. I have these all around the house, and they are super easy and easy to wash. And the last is my favorite bubble bath for giving little baby a bath, and this is from the Honest company. It's the Honest shampoo and body wash. This stuff smells amazing. It cleans really, really well. Like, it lathers really well and bubbles really well, and it's all natural, so I feel really good about using it on my baby, especially my newborn baby. I use it on my kids too. But yeah, that is my favorite. So those are all my current newborn favorites. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what yours are down in a comment below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!